Well, hello everyone. Today, as you can probably tell, I am watching Bram Stoker's Dracula, by which I mean Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula.
From Transylvania arose a Romanian knight of the Sacred Order of the Dragon, known as Dracula.
I mean, as much as I want to correct that, I guess it's technically not wrong, because, like, Vlad Dracula, aka Vlad the Impaler, was, he was the Prince of Wallachia, which is not Transylvania, but arguably he probably did spend more of his life in Transylvania than in Wallachia. Like, he was most likely actually born there,
from which
because his father was
he might never return.
Exile there.
S-au rămas îngroviat. Sufletul ei nu mai poate fi salvat. Asta e legea lui Dumnezeu.
Damn, dude. Well, I guess. This is... Okay. Is this how one becomes a vampire? He's like, I get surprised, like, I stabbed the cross, and all of a sudden, blood started pouring out of it and everywhere else. Guess I'm just gonna drink it. And he's just like, whoa, okay. You can stop now. Oh, okay, oh shit, maybe I didn't want to, maybe I should have stopped to think about this.
We're early, driver. No one is here.
Glad we don't get a scene of him in the inn where he's just like discovers how amazing chicken paprikash is, and he's like, I must get this recipe from Mina because it's so good.
Welcome to my home. Enter freely of your own.
It looks like
some of the happiness you bring.
Emperor Palpatine.
Count Dracula.
I am Dracula.
This fucking
And I
freak.
bid you welcome, Mr.
But why 10 houses in such precise locations around London? Is it to raise the market value?
Do you believe in destiny?
That even the powers of time
Can be ordered for a single purpose.
the luckiest man who walks on this earth is the one
I
who
think it would have been
finds
better if maybe
true
Mina
love.
had been his reason for traveling to
Mina?
England in the first place.
I
Like, if
thought
they were
she was
gonna go
lost.
that route.
We're to be married as soon as I
You
return.
thought she was lost. The picture was right there.
Are you married, Count?
But yeah, it's like they
Sir,
ask, oh, it's kind of
are you
strange.
married?
You're like buying this property in London, and then they never say why in the movie, and that's just by random
Ages
chance at
ago,
that
it
moment, he finds Mina's picture, and it's just a complete coincidence. I mean, fate. I mean, a
I'm
coincidence.
very sorry.
I would take no refusal.
I feel like it does kind of create this strange dichotomy where it's like definitely evil Emperor Palpatine looking Dracula is the villain Dracula of the movie, and then the young, attractive Dracula is the love interest of the movie. And they create this kind of distinction. I don't know how intentional it was or not, but like it definitely feels very incongruous when you try to the
She has
puzzle
never mind
pieces
the
together in
time
your
we
mind,
spend
like,
restless.
yeah, they are the same character, they're the same guy. And it's like, it feels almost, I don't want to say dishonest or deceitful necessarily, but it's like they're trying to trick you into feeling more sympathetic for him by sort of separating him into two different characters.
Oh, Mina, you're always working. Is your ambitious John Harker forcing you to learn that ridiculous machine? Jonathan measures up, doesn't he? You can tell Lucy.
We've kissed, that's all. He thinks he's too poor to marry me. And it's all the worse now that I'm here visiting you at Hillingham.
But like, you're still getting
my
married,
rich
right?
friend.
This is
Yes,
kind of
not even
a bit of a
one
non
marriage
sequitur. It's
proposal.
like, have you
Here I
fucked
am,
yet?
almost
No, he
20.
thinks he's too poor.
Practically a hag.
It doesn't make sense.
What is that?
A Texan. Quincy P. Morris. He's so young and fresh. Like a wild stallion.
The
between
few
my legs.
ladies actually does include all of
I just know what
Lucy's
men desire.
suitors, though.
Watch. Quincy,
'Cause who doesn't love a
Miss
Quincy
Lucy.
Morris, you know?
Why, you're as
He doesn't
fresh
really
as
have much of a
spring
role in the
rain.
movie,
Oh, thank you.
but I appreciate that he's here.
Oh, Quincy.
Like, dude, just be normal. Can you, like, try to be normal? Just-
I didn't
I
hear
don't
you come
understand
in.
how he's so able to act kind of normal-ish when he's in London.
Take care.
Now he's
how
just
you
like
treat yourself.
so obviously
It's dangerous.
a vampire. I guess he is in his own home. He feels more comfortable being his authentic self here, I guess. Perhaps a little too much so.
Perhaps you should. Should you leave these rooms? You will not by any chance go to sleep in any other part of the castle.
It's a big loss of this
It
film
is
is just
old.
apart from, I suppose, this scene, they play
And has many
down by
bad
quite a lot
memories.
the inherent homoeroticism of the Dracula
I'm
and
sure I
Jonathan
understand.
early portion of the book. It's probably like one of the most
Do not put your
aggressively
faith in
hetero
such
Draculas.
trinkets of deceit. We are in Transylvania, and Transylvania is not England. Our ways are not your ways. And to you, there shall be many strange things.
I've seen many strange things already. Bloody wolves chasing me through some blue inferno.
Okay. This whole scene is one non sequitur after another. He's just being a little freak just to be a little freak.
The children of night.
I guess. Gonna go Spider-Man crawl down the walls now. I do like the spooky atmosphere of the castle, but I'm also very confused by it, which I guess is kind of the point. That it's a bit mystical and gothic. You know, there's like gothic horror is like a lot of it is like mystery, I guess. But it's like why are things like upside down? Just because it's like a vampire castle, like rats like crawling on the walls and stuff. Or the steel I-beams. Why are there steel I-beams? I guess it's like interesting sort of aesthetic to this castle. It's like part medieval and part kind of sort of Victorian steampunk-esque inspired a bit to go with the current time period, I guess. I guess he had some renovations done. It looked like it's like falling apart, so maybe he needed to add some. We had to get like construction workers to come into this castle, I guess, to make these upgrades. Did he eat them all? I mean, not to sound insensitive and make light of this horrible thing, but like, I feel like one baby between 3 vampires is like, it's not a lot to go around. This is like, no good ever comes of having like a hedge maze in your yard. You know, like end up running through it in like the middle of the night and get lost. Lucy! And then this will happen.
See me. See me now.
Who's that? That's Edward Cullen. Totally gorgeous. Oh.
My humblest apologies. Forgive my ignorance. I am recently arrived
I mean, like,
from
at
abroad
least he's
and
like
I do
capable
not know
of
your city.
making an effort
It's a
to
beautiful lady.
be normal-ish.
For sixpence, good day.
You know?
I have offended you.
Normal-ish.
This way.
Do like a little hover hand.
Hello. Mr. Holman asked me to stop by to see Miss Lucy.
Yes. Dr. Seward,
Ah!
Thank you.
What the?
Oh, Jack! Brilliant, Jack.
No.
Did
She don't
I
understand this dress. Like, I guess this
Or
is
did you
supposed to
want
be
me
her
alone
wedding
just
dress.
once
Was this
before
in
I
fashion
married?
at the time? Like the giant, like
You're
kind of
embarrassing me.
exaggerated
I'm here as your
Elizabethan ruff and like 2
Your fiancé is
curtains
very worried
hanging
about
down
you.
the front and the
And I
back.
assure you, a doctor's confidence.
It's just, that's the solution to
I'm here,
everything is
Lucy.
drugs.
Nothing will harm you.
Doctor malpractice. He's just such a, he is just the most character ever in the book.
Really concluded must be something mental.
How very droll. Do you hear that, Quince? Last week he wanted to marry her. Now he wants to have her committed. Let's go and have a look at her, shall we?
She was kind of normal a minute ago until you like shot her up with whatever was in that syringe.
I'm at a loss.
God, who are you? I know you. I have crossed oceans of time to find you.
No, you really didn't. It was just like a complete coincidence that this woman who looks exactly like your dead wife is in the exact place that you were already planning on moving to.
Strigoi! Moloi!
I'm sorry, did he just basically tell the good boy the 2 Romanian words for vampire? Like, I'm pretty sure like Strigoi and Moroi are
Come
just
here, Mina.
different kinds of like vampires in the Romanian language. Are they like, what is this? What a weird first date. Hey, where the hell were you this whole time? Nowhere. There was a long line at the apothecary. There was a long line at the post office. Why does this guy keep like coming back to Lucy? I guess her blood is just like really delicious or something? I don't know if it's specifically because she is Mina's best friend. Doesn't seem to have anything to do with that. Surely he's feeding on like other people too, right? It's just like Lucy is like his favorite fast food restaurant. Like going, you know, he just has a craving for like McDonald's. So you're just like, it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna go through the drive-thru. I really want me some like chicken nuggets and I was gonna say a Frosty, but that's Wendy's. Is this all meant to be like the same night that she had like blood from 4 different guys put in her? Like I've like really accelerated the pace of this movie.
It's a good question, Mr. Morris.
So she still does like have all of their blood transfused into her, but like different points, like over multiple occasions.
I'm sure
You know,
the
it's
blood
like,
loss
oh,
occurred
this
there.
is happening at once.
Where did the blood go?
Where's Mina? Is she on another
Once a
date
careful student, Jack.
with Dracula? Did he just
Use your
like
brains.
go
Where did the blood go? Tell me.
stop for a quick bite to eat
The bedclothes would be covered
and
in blood.
then
Exactly. You do not let
go
your
out into
eyes
town
see nor
with
your
Mina?
ears
Did he
hear
pick
that
her
which you
up while he
cannot
was here?
account for.
Something just went up there, sucked it out of her, and flew away, I suppose.
The most beautiful place in all creation.
Yes. It must be. A land beyond a great, vast forest.
Yes, that is the literal translation of
Surrounded by
Transylvania.
majestic
The land beyond the forest.
lush. It's your voice, perhaps. It's so familiar. It's like a voice in a dream I cannot place. And it comforts me when I am alone.
It comforts me in this dark time where my poor best friend is so ill and under attack from mysterious forces, and my fiancé is missing in Transylvania, where coincidentally you also have come from.
River Princess.
Look at you, man. Go back to me. Look, man. There's the tickets for the thing you like. Look again. The tickets are now diamonds. Yeah. Your man and the man your man can smell like. I don't like that they contrasted these two scenes together. It just makes Mina look so much worse. Poor Jonathan. Justice for Jonathan Harker.
I cannot breathe!
Lucy.
Lucy,
Lucy.
it's medicinal. Help you sleep, Lucy. Better dreams.
Lucy.
You could breathe fine before.
Lucy. Quincy's here. Quincy's here to see you. Breath, get some breath.
Yeah, you're being very well
Now, Miss
seasoned.
Lucy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot Dracula. Who are you, Quincy Morris?
I condemn you to living death, to eternal hunger for
So I feel like in this it seems kind of like revenge. Like, I don't know, like Would he not have deliberately turned her into a vampire had he not been, you know, upset that Nina broke up with him to go get married? So I guess, like, the point of, like, the weird dress that she was buried in is that she kind of has, like, this sort of evil clown vibe going for her right now. I think she's supposed to look unsettling and creepy, which she does, but she also looks kind of silly.
Come to me, Arthur.
Like, was she seriously going to actually wear this getup to her actual wedding?
Was she in great pain?
Yeah, she was in great pain. Then we cut off her head and drove a stake to her heart and burned it, and then she found peace.
Doctor!
This is a family restaurant. Oh, it is a family restaurant.
So, Mr. Harker,
You can't just talk about this
now
shit in the
ask you,
middle of
as your doctor,
Bob Evans, in the middle of
a sensible
Denny's.
question. During your
I want to be with you, always.
You cannot know what you are saying.
Yes. I do know.
I don't know. I'm actually kind of agreeing with Dracula here. I don't think you know what you're saying. How well do you know each other at this point? Probably not that well, considering you don't know who he really is or what he really
your
is.
Touch again. I thought you were dead.
Why would you think he was dead? It doesn't make sense.
I am dead to all the world. Hear me. I am the monster the breathing men would kill.
Expect me to feel sorry for you, bro. There's a reason why living men would kill you, I think.
You murdered Lucy!
Yep. You sure did. And he imprisoned your husband.
I love you.
Why?
I want to be what you are. See what you see. Love what you love.
You got over that so quickly, didn't you? The fact that your best friend
Walk with me.
is dead.
You must
Your husband
die
is
in
traumatized. I mean, sorry,
racing life
husband.
and
What
be
husband?
reborn to mine.
I don't know. Being together for literally all of eternity as an immortal, that's like a big commitment when you've known each other for like a few months. At most. I don't know how many dates you went on together.
For all eternity, I love you too much.
I guess this is supposed to be a real growth moment for him.
Take me away from all this death.
Mina!
Well, this is awkward. How would you explain this? You can't handle me at my worst, you know? You don't deserve me at my best. Oh, now you feel guilty.
Get them!
Now you feel unclean.
The unknown alone.
Poor dear Jonathan. What have I done to you?
No, I have done this to both of us.
I can hear him. He's coming closer. He's calling me to him.
Mina,
Just let him take all the blame.
stay with me. Please.
Making me want to, like,
So cold.
expose my cleavage.
Lay, child, we must rest here now.
No! We must go.
Mina!
He needs me. We must
I
go.
guess, like, the primary sign of her vampiric transformation is that she's
We are
getting
past
worse and
the
worse
streets
at
Dracula
lying
has
about
outsmarted us again. We learned that his
wanting
gypsies
to
took
be
charge of
with
the vampire's
Dracula.
box at Galatz.
Ow, migraine. Oh yeah, I probably should have told you, Mina. You've got a couple of sister wives waiting for you.
You cut off my head and drive a stake through my heart as you did poor Lucy, you murdering bastard.
Not necessarily in that order. See, look how much of a badass Jonathan has become. Doing this all for his wife, who does not deserve him.
Our work is finished here. Hers has just begun.
What? Oh, Jonathan. I feel like he looks so heartbroken. What's gonna happen now?
Quincy.
It's like he just realizes his wife has betrayed him. Now what? It's like Quincy died for her ass. So ungrateful.
My love.
They have like this ridiculous like
presence of God.
Beauty and the
I
Beast
understood at
moment.
last how my love could release us all from the powers of darkness.
What? How? It's like love like redeemed him, but
Our
no
love
it
is stronger
didn't.
than death.
He was still evil right up until the end. He's not a good dude.
Give me.
Damn, she's strong. So, now what? He just kind of awkwardly shuffles back outside to Jonathan and like Quincy there dead on the ground. She's like, so I guess I was just kind of like under his spell this whole time, just under his influence. I wasn't in my right mind. What's been going on? I don't know. Yeah. So take me back. Love you. Yeah. Foundation for a healthy marriage right there. So anyways, thank you for joining me. That was Bram Stoker's Dracula. I have very complicated feelings on this movie, obviously. But yeah, I hope this was fun for you. I know it kind of rambled and probably talked a little too loud over some of these parts. Thanks for joining me.